Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to release something that the Lord had placed on me and gave me some confirmation over. So, the other day I was feeling a little down within myself. I guess, just weary, feeling like everything I was doing just wasn't enough. I'm sitting here doing all this good, but yet don't really see the fruit, the evidence in it. Um, and I wanted to speak over it then, but I don't want to just say anything just to be saying something. Um, but today, I had a conversation with a loved one, and they pretty much too brought to me that they had been feeling like, everything that they're doing is just not enough. Like they're not doing enough. And even though they're making and hitting goals, um, just still, just that unrest, that unsettling feeling like it's just not enough. Um, and that just confirmed to me that we, especially this generation, for some reason, we have it set in our mind that there's just so much that we are going to accomplish or that we're supposed to have accomplished um, within a certain amount of time. Um, my loved one is early 20s, I'm early 30s, and there's only so much that we can do. There's only so much that we're going to have accomplished. Like, yes, there are a lot of people out here that are the exception, but for the most of us, there's just only so much that we can do. And I realized in my conversation with my loved one that, your meeting goals, your doing the things that you set out to accomplish. Even for myself personally, I have met a lot of goals that I've wanted to achieve, but just because there are still so many bigger goals, greater things that I can see myself doing, I know that I'm supposed to be doing, it just feels like it's not enough. And as I was, having the conversation, I just pointed out, you know, after you completed that goal, did you take a second to congratulate yourself, to affirm yourself, like, hey, I did that. That's great. I'm so proud of myself. I it took a lot out of me, but I did that. I did my thing. And most of the time, we don't even do that. We just, on to the next goal. And that's what my loved one, said, yeah, I'm just pretty much on to the next goal. And it's nothing wrong with, having, multiple goals and, trying to achieve multiple goals and getting on to the next goal. But when before you go on to the next goal, make sure that you affirm yourself. Make sure that just give yourself a pat on the back. We all deserve a pat on the back, and we're all looking for, somebody else to give us that pat on the back. But we don't need somebody else to affirm us. Um, for one, that's something that we should definitely do within ourselves. However, we serve a God that affirms us already, that has, already affirmed us. Um, so it's really, just lining up to the words that He has already spoken over us. Um, so I guess, I'm just here to say, like, have some grace. We got to have grace with ourselves that, we are a work in progress. We're not going to be perfect. Everything's not going to come out A1 every single time. Just stop beating yourself up. If you in your 20s and you've only accomplished getting a degree, that's awesome. There are 40, 50, 60-year-olds going back to school, trying to get the degree that you already got. Like, that's awesome. Affirm yourself. You did it. If you are a 20, 30 something year old mother who takes care of kids and, went back to school and you're working a job and keeping your house together and doing your classes, doing your homework, you know, congratulate yourself, girl. Affirm yourself, because it's hard being a mother. Like my Tasha Mack, med school, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard out here, for real. So we just have to be loving to ourselves and have grace for ourselves. Um, Even God looked back at his creation and said, "This is good." It took him 6 days to make the heavens and the earth. And on that seventh day, he rested and said, "This is good." So, the same way, if we are created in his image, then that's the same way that we have to sit back and say, "This is good. I am good. I did my thing." Um, so, I just hope that that is a blessing to you, because it's definitely a blessing to me, to know that it is okay that I am not perfect. It is okay that, I'm trying, and even though I haven't made it to the end destination, that I'm definitely headed down that journey and I will eventually get there. And the Lord say that at his appointed time is when things will come to pass. That there is a time for each and every thing, each and every season. There's a time to live, a time to die, a time to cry, a time to laugh. So at his appointed time, all things will be manifested. Um, but I just hope that that is an encouragement to someone. And I love you. Continue to know that you are the light of Christ in this world. So continue to let your light shine and be blessed.